For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. What do we mean by eternal life? In the past, we've always thought of it as meaning life after death, life with God in heaven forever. And it may mean that. We don't know. That's how the promise of Jesus has always been interpreted. As St. Paul said, if the resurrection of the Christ is in vain, what hope is left for us? But there is another way of interpreting it, and one which I think we shouldn't ignore. By any standards, Jesus achieved immortality. He started a movement that lasted for 2,000 years, is still going strong now, and has changed the world. His name lives forever. Whether he's changed the world for the better is a question, but by any standards, he's been remembered. And he's started something that made a difference. And it seems to me that if we seek for eternal life, in this sense of the world that we have here now, as we are today, then it's what we do in this life that ensures our immortality. And those of us who have children, of course, pass our genes on to our children. But those of us who don't have children, and even those of us who do, have another way of becoming immortal. And that's through what we do in this life, for what we are remembered, for the difference that we make from what we do, what we say, and how we treat others. To be remembered for kindness, for generosity, for hospitality, for welcoming, for fighting for justice, for supporting the vulnerable, for protecting the weak, for working to save humans, our species, and our planet. Are these not things for which we can be remembered? Is this not a way of ensuring our own immortality? Jesus seems to think so. After all, he said that what we would be judged upon is not whether we had prayed and done all the things that could earn our way into heaven, but on how we treated other people. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me water. When I was naked, you clothed me. Sick and in prison, you visited me. Lord, when did we do these things to you? Whenever you did this to the least of our brothers, you did it to me. This is how we ensure everlasting life, through how we treat others and how we treat our planet. And this is our challenge.